Hello everyone, this is coadb.com, or the Coat of Arms database. Today we are briefly going to discuss about 10 different coats of arms in the Porter family. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer affordable ancestral research service. So if you've been meaning to get your genealogy done, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Our reports include a pedigree chart or family tree showing how far back into history we were able to trace your lineage, as well as an assessment of the coats of arms that are associated with your surname, and a determination of which, if any, coats of arms were borne by your ancestors. The first Porter coat of arms to discuss is blazoned Sable 3 church bells argent. This coat of arms belonged to Sir William Porter, who was born in the 1300s. He was a trusted royal servant and an esquire to the king. He also acquired numerous manors in several counties, some through marriage. This coat of arms was also borne by the Porters of Weary Hall in County Cumberland, who were a cadet branch of the Porters of Allerby. And we know that George Porter, born 1530, acquired Weary Hall and had issue named Lancelot, Mabel, Joseph, who had 7 sons, and George, who was a doctor of divinity at Queen's College. Next is Sable 3 church bells argent, a canton or. This was found in Lancaster in 1664, and we know that Henry Porter, born 1613, was the son of James Porter of Lancaster, and he was an English politician who sat in the House of Commons in the 1650s. And we know that he was alive in 1665, which was a year after this crest was, or this coat of arms was granted or confirmed. And he also had a son named Henry, born 1636, who was also a member of Parliament. Next is Gules 3 church bells or, and this was borne by the Porters of Barton Hartshorn in County Buckinghamshire, a manor owned in 1498 by John Porter and his wife Joan, the heiress of the Barton family. Their descendants held the manor until 1630, when it was sold to another family. Gules 3 church bells argent. This coat of arms was found in the funeral entry of William Porter of Kingston Meath in Ireland, who died in the year 1623. Per chevron, sable, and argent in chief, 3 church bells of the second, each charged with an ermine spot counterchanged, crest, a heraldic antelope's head, erased argent attired or, gorged with the collar gules. This coat of arms was borne by Edward Robert Porter, an Esquire of London. Gules on a fess, or, sometimes engrailed, 3 bells sable, a border engrailed argent charged with 8 pellets. This was borne by the Porters of Shield Row or Shield Row in Durham, who descended from John Porter, who had a son named Robert Porter, who had a son named Nicholas Porter, who was living in the year 1575. Gules on a fess argent between 3 falcons' wings of the last, a bezant charged with a lion passant of the field, crest, a demi-goat erect. This was borne by the Porters of Launcesles in County Cornwall. Walter Porter, born 1555, had issue Richard, Peter, John, Mary, Margaret, Henry, and Dorothy. His son Peter had issue named John and Richard. Gules 5 Marlions wings in satire argent. This coat of arms was borne by the Porters of Newent in County Gloucester. They descended from Thomas Porter, who married Cicely Chursden, and they had a son named Thomas Porter and a grandson named Roger. Descending from them was Arthur Porter, died in 1559, of Newent and Elvington, who was a member of Parliament for Gloucestershire. Sir Thomas Porter, another Sir Thomas Porter, born 1537, was also a member of Parliament for Gloucester. Argent, 3 dragon's heads couped gules. Crest, a dragon's head couped gules. This belonged or was granted to an individual with the surname Porter who lived or was from the Isle of Wight, and it was granted, I believe, in the 1500s. Next, we have Barry of 6 Or and Azure, a Ben Gules, 3 Escalops of the first. This was found in Lancaster. Sable, 3 Sable, 3 bars argent. Crest, a bull's head couped gules armed or. Found in Warwick. This coat of arms, Azure, 2 dolphins in pale embowed and endorsed argent, 6 crosses crosslet fitchy or, on a chief gules, 3 leopards faces of the third. This was found in London. Next, Azure, a fess argent Freddy Vert. Was unable to find any information on this. Also, not able to find information on this one. Gules, a fess between a falcon in chief and 2 bucks' heads couped in base argent 3 roses of the field. And lastly, Sable, 3 church bells argent, a chief ermine. Crest, a portcullis argent nailed and chained or, the chains cast over in fret. This coat of arms was confirmed in 1606 to Richard Porter, the son of Nicholas. Richard Porter was of St. Margaret's of South Elmham and County Suffolk. If you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, where we offer ancestral research, heraldic research, merchandise, and coats of arms in high resolution for $13.99. Thank you.